Welcome back to the newest episode of Detroit Become Human. I I have been saying what part it is in every video. That's probably a mistake I've been making. I think it's part 4 or 5. I think part 5. Let's get right into it. I'm recording this
Life has
late.
provided Detroit police with a prototype detective android. Although police assistant androids have existed for several years now, this would be the first case of an android being authorized to play an active role in criminal investigations. We contacted CyberLife for comment, but no.
We are now approaching Ferndale Station.
So that last episode was the most chaotic. I think this one will prove to be very interesting.
Passengers are reminded that all androids must ride in the designated area.
There's a place where we can be free. Find Jericho.
Okay, so we can just check the symbol. So it seems to me that this is, let's check audio recording. Oh, is there? So it's, this is a,
Not surprised. Apparently she did.
basically a big scavenger hunt. God, there's an Android boy band. I think I missed that in one of the things, that there's the legitimate Android boy band.
Do you know where Jericho is?
No. Huh. It's really, sometimes I forget to commentate just because I'm enjoying the story and the soundtrack, especially. Even the tracks that aren't standout amazing are just very interesting to listen to, and they really add to the environment of the game, I think, at least. That seems to be it. I wish, all things are, I wish, crosswalks nowadays were that easy. Okay, find that symbol. Maybe I have to change angles. No, it's up there. Oh, it's just here. About like toy robots. I wonder if toy robots in this kind of world would still be made. Oh, the police probably on high alert after Kara escaped. Okay, that one's obstructed. Let's scan these two. Now we can... Oh. I was just trying to move my camera down. We can get under and... See, Kara, that's how you get under without getting cut. God. God damn, Kara. Alright, let's, scan this graffiti. If you'd like me to... I want to bring this up while I'm thinking about it. If you want me to play Portal, I believe Portal would be the PC game I can play. You're gonna have to tell me how you want me to do it, because I can get it on a decent computer that might have its own recording software that's a new computer, but I'd be at my school's game club, so it'd have to be a no commentary gameplay. So if you'd like to see that, or if you'd like to see me just kind of do it as my own thing, you know, um, try and find a way to get it to work, then I can do that. Or even if you don't want to see it at all, shouldn't I use this? Yeah, that's the only thing with the wheels around here. If you don't want to see it at all, feel free to tell me that too. I'll likely play it, but I might just play it on my own time. Because it's a good game, and I've been wanting to play it for some time. And then I just recently watched a playthrough of it. Funnily enough, Jacksepticeye's playthrough. I feel like I mentioned him a lot. He's been a fantastic inspiration and is the main reason I'm doing this. I think every franchise I've done, he's done a video on. Well, no, not the LEGO games, but the big ones I've been tackling. Okay. Ooh. Wait, does he just... He just falls through the ground. Hold on, I want to see what happens if he just jumps for it. Just does a Hail Mary. Oh. This gets destroyed. This pre-construct thing can be unintentionally hilarious at times. It's a cool little building Marcus has. Probably because he's the prototype that he is. Because he's some sort of advanced prototype, but we don't know exactly when he was given or when he was bought by Carl. So he might have just been... He might be an advanced prototype from like 5 years ago, which has now been... Maybe even Connor has some of his stuff. It'd be kind of interesting if in later on or even in a sequel they could tackle it maybe a little further, that perhaps Connor and Marcus are just kind of different variations of each other. Oh, not solid enough. But then again, maybe the sequel to this game is because they don't really... It's a choose-your-own adventure and the ending's really different. But I kind of think that this one has a pretty accepted final ending. I mean, at least compared to other choose-your-own adventure games. But other choose-your-own adventure games are not this fun or good. Much like I've mentioned Telltale games. They're fun, and they can even have sequels. But I think the main reason why Telltale has more sequels... I'm just doing this for the funniness of it. I think the main reason Telltale games have more sequels is because they have much more cut and dry endings. If you've ever played a Telltale game, it always seems like the endings are pretty linear. At least in the general outcome. You win, the bad guys lose. Some things may be different, like maybe a character dies differently, or maybe you do a different thing here and there, but... I've talked about this before, but that's my main problem with Telltale games, and that's why I usually play this instead of a Telltale game. It's just... Oh. I guess maybe he is following the path we were on, just kind of kicked the bucket. We can't go back here. Oh. But it's like Telltale games feel much more linear than this does. Which is fine. Sometimes I want just a linear story that has a little bit of choices. Like I think back to like the Guardians of the Galaxy Telltale game, a really good game, and I'm really glad I played it. But it's just super linear for the most part. It's like you basically always get one of two endings. In this, you can have any number of endings, with any number of different chemistry between characters and, relationships between characters and, this and that. Like, we could have probably killed Kara in the last episode with Connor. Maybe even killed Connor himself. Why does that graphic look a little out of place? I don't know. For some reason, that just kind of seems strangely weird for this quality game. I don't know. And now I've mentioned it before, but now I'm gonna want to talk about it for a second. Now that school's started for me again, my priority is always gonna be within my grades and everything. I might start making smaller videos. I mean, not series anymore, but like little one-off videos here and there, or maybe even just kind of leave the channel for a few weeks at a time. I don't know. I don't want to do that. I am enjoying making YouTube videos for the most part. The rendering and editing process isn't incredibly fun, but I like getting my playthroughs out there. And then they fell and died because of water surface tension. Oh, never mind. Whistle going up. God, he lost his poncho. I like his poncho look. But yeah. And sometimes I kind of want to do smaller series, if you will. I think Portal and maybe Portal 2 even could be a great fit for that. Because they're not as big a series. And they're super fun. I don't know. I also kind of want to see how editing software would work. Because I've been using Share Factory for everything so far. And I'd still kind of want to edit. Maybe I just have to do things from my phone. I don't know. If you have any suggestions of anything I can use on my phone, or even, or even computer. But something not that recent, not something completely strenuous. What was that name for? Android on the Run. I actually wanna... Android to explore. Okay. I'm just gonna run through this. NASA's announced launch Jupiter higher. Lights turn up 30 years and it's the entire mission. Androids are turning out this practice space market. NASA customer reached virus. Planning to Androids park low for several months before being destroyed by the exchange of the planet. It kind of seems wrong. They're just kind of letting it die. President War makes state visits to United Kingdom within miles of unspoiled nature. Canada is the true land of the free. Enter on the residents and tried cyber gone on witness the police man. Extremely rare malfunction. I don't know. Also, if you have any, like, cheap games that I could do for one-off videos time to time, I don't want to have to keep buying games to supplement this. It's not that I don't want to put money into this. It's that I mean I am fine putting money into it. God, that got me. In fact, I was kind of considering a better mic. But I don't know if that's really necessary or not. I don't think a better mic is going to get me the publicity that I need to even be worth it. Plus, half my videos are getting copyright claimed. I really hope these don't get copyright claimed. But yeah. Just wanted to get that out of the way while this section of the game is pretty just devoid. I'll be right back in. Oh. God, imagine how painful that would be. I guess maybe November I could probably start. I don't know. No school November is it's a kind of November I subscribe to. Oh. Welcome Jericho. Oh my god, that is so bright. Okay, I did two things differently. Was it maybe the book? I think it was probably the book. What is that? It's probably the book. I wish it told you. There's not really much here. How long have I been recording for? Just 16 minutes. Ugh, I am tired. I'm gonna continue on with probably this and maybe another one. Probably just this. It's like 1 in the morning for me.
Plastic with you? Only temporary.
Hey, Hank. How you doing, man?
Hey, sick.
Hey, listen, I got a shit hot tip for you. Number 5 and the 3rd. Lickety split. That Philly's one hell of a chaser. You want a flutter?
Last shit hot tip you gave me sent me back a week's wages, man.
Come on, this is different. It's 100% guaranteed. You can't go wrong.
Yeah, right.
Who's he? Illegal gambling and fraud, of course. I'm sure that I think he's offering illegal gambling right now, actually. And of course, Hank. Of course, no criminal record. Resisting arrest, breach of hygiene regulations. I would not be ordering anything from this. And then... see... an expired... when does this game take place? 2038? That's been expired for a long time.
All right, I'm in.
Damn straight. Hey, you won't regret this.
What is your problem? Don't you ever do as you're told? Look, you don't have to follow me around like a poodle.
But I miss you, Hank.
I'm sorry for my behavior back at the police station. I didn't mean to be unpleasant.
Oh, wow. You've even got a brown-nosing apology program. Guys at CyberLife thought everything, huh?
They couldn't think of you, Hank.
Here you go.
A lot of lipids, carbohydrates, salts, and all that. You know, mitochondria, Paracel. Nice real hard soda, good choice.
Ah, thanks, Gary. I'm starving.
God, a
Don't leave that
burger
thing
sounds...
here.
Not a chance. Follows me everywhere.
Even the shitter. It's been a lot of fun.
See?
A burger sounds really good right now. You know, it's 1 o'clock.
This Pedro, he was proposing illegal gambling. Am I right?
Yeah.
And you made a bet.
Yeah.
God, his voice acting is just so on par.
Your meal contains 1.4 times the recommended daily intake of calories and twice the cholesterol level. You shouldn't eat that.
Everybody's got to die of something.
I've used that excuse in so many things since I've heard that.
Is there anything you'd like to know about me?
Hell no. Well, yeah. Why do they make you look so goofy and give you that weird voice?
Cyberlife androids are designed to work harmoniously with humans. Both my appearance and voice were specifically designed to facilitate my integration.
Well, they fucked up.
God, this scene alone sells me on Hank. There seems to be like a lot of underlying trauma there,
Maybe
so I
I
don't
should
think we're
tell
gonna
you
talk
what we
about
know
it.
about deviants.
You read my mind. Proceed.
We believe that a mutation occurs in the software of some androids, which can lead to them emulating a human emotion.
In English, please.
They don't really feel emotions. They just get overwhelmed by irrational instructions, which can lead to unpredictable behavior.
Emotions always screw everything up. The androids aren't as different from us as we thought.
Can I ask you a personal question, Lieutenant? Why do you hate androids so much?
I have my reasons. You ever dealt with deviants before?
A few months back, a deviant was threatening to jump off the roof with a little girl. I managed to save her.
So I guess you've done all your homework, right? Know everything there is to know about me?
I know you graduated top of your class. You made a name for yourself in several cases and became the youngest lieutenant in Detroit. I also know you've received several disciplinary warnings in recent years, and you spend a lot of time in bars.
So what's your conclusion?
I think working with an officer with personal issues is an added challenge. But adapting to human unpredictability is one of my features.
The wink.
I just got a report of a suspected deviant. It's a few blocks away. We should go have a look. I'll let you finish your meal. I'll be in the car if you need me.
I love the windmills in the back. Now I just really want a burger.
You ran out of batteries or what?
I'm sorry. I was making a report to Cyberlife.
Well, do you plan on staying in the elevator?
No. I'm coming.
I haven't seen him do a coin trick in a while.
Hey, what do we know about this guy?
Not much. Just that a neighbor reported that he heard strange noises coming from this floor. Nobody's supposed to be living here, but the neighbor said he saw a man hiding an LED under his cap.
Oh, Christ, if we have to investigate every time somebody hears a strange noise, we're gonna need more cops.
Anybody home? Open up, Detroit police!
Oh,
Stay behind me.
Got it.
the way they just kind of team up there. I want to see him. I want to see him clear the doors. Gosh, dang it! I didn't know he was going to clean it.
What the fuck is this?
I thought he was going to wait for me.
Jesus, this place stinks.
Okay, let me go investigate
Well,
some
looks
of the
like we
other.
came for nothing. Our man's gone.
So, there's no way he just escaped without a trace in that 5 seconds. He was at least here long enough to make a sound, meaning that there's likely some indication. Also seems like pigeons. Red ice epidemic. I guess we can read this. The synthetic stimulant informally known as red ice has become the drug of choice for tourists going underclass. Analysts point to Detroit's status as the epicenter of Android production, serious strict force, and dissatisfaction. Sociologist Dr. Julian has drawn the same as androids. So life with androids for the across the country delivering red eyes. Users and dealers. Not only is popularity spreading rapidly, but its chemical composition is equally dangerous. Or unequally? I don't know. Therium, the main ingredient in android blue blood, is among the active agents of red ice and is highly destabilizing, acting hormone rejection, therefore pushing for narcotic prevention. So the problem is getting worse. The purity of the ingredients is very low and deteriorating. America's biggest narcotics industry is likely to grow. Red ice dealers are reported an unofficial motto: where the blood is blue, the ice is green, the ice is red, and the money is green. Ooh, past the turbulent. Bees officially extinct. Global famine. What? Earth's environment officially beyond repair. Are you serious? Did they just... Environments have long warned us at tipping point. The moment when global warming reaches levels of irreversible science, now suddenly officially passed. The global rainforest has been reduced to 79% since 2000. Coastal corals captivate. Polar ice melted to an extent, driving sea levels in many states, struggling to keep the water out of their states' coastal towns, and cooling factors so diminished that there's now too much carbon in the atmosphere the environment to ever absorb.
Real books. I thought I was the last guy in Detroit to keep some. Electronic books you can't.
Listen, research earlier and study confirms
See the pages turning yellow. You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you?
That is a worry that maybe not everyone has, but I have.
I can't believe it.
Oh, so we can't actually go there.
Feeding these fuckers.
I love the pigeons. Apparently there was a behind-the-scenes little thing. They replaced all these pigeons with models of Connor. And had Clancy Brown play it. I don't know, it's something that's honestly a little terrifying, thinking that perhaps that there's just a time when we'll be like, okay, we're so bad now that we're just legitimately fucked. Like, there's no saving us, we're gonna die, this planet is gonna die at some point. And there's nothing we can do about it.
Its LED is in the sink.
Not surprised it was an android. No human could live with all these fucking pigeons.
Oh, and he's just right there. 99.
Any idea what it means?
RA9. Written 2,471 times. It's the same sign Ortiz's android wrote on the shower wall. Why are they obsessed with this sign?
Looks like mazes or something.
Obsessive compulsive writing. I don't know. That's just something that kind of worries me at some point. recently disturbed traces of avian fecal matter. You're gonna have a hard time finding the things that don't have traces of avian fecal matter. And I don't think it'll happen in my lifetime. I think I'll be dead by the time that the Earth is completely screwed. Like, to the point where it would kill humans. But I think I might be able to live long enough to see some effects. I'm hoping, honestly, that I live long enough to see some effects. Because that means I'll probably live a pretty long life. And honestly, due to just people's just kind of way of life, I don't think they'll really change things until it's too late. I think even now, we're at a very close state to the point where it's possible that it might even be too late already. Still time though. Oh, so it's like fecal matter, not in like the shape of a fingerprint. Oh fuck. So he just bonked his. Did he just like legitimately just bonk his head? Yeah, just no. He. Knocked it. Okay, so that's the noise we heard, and it's like he busting it down sexual style. Okay. Oh, and then immediately.
Goddamn fucking pigeons! What are you waiting for? Chase it!
This is such a cool scene. This is probably the most fun part of the game. I'm going fast but risky at all times. Don't even think there's much risk involved. Except you get a few more of these cool little... There's crowd. At least there's some consistency after his jump. Oh, this is cool. You should look up the death. What happens if you die in this? It's kind of funny at times. Slow, fast or risky. And you keep hot on this guy's tails. Oh.
Holy shit!
Hey, be careful, Ash.
Go between the trees. This is the Vietnam War my grandpa talked about. Drugs are crowded. Who cares about people? Who cares about people? Cut the corner. Okay, I can't see. I gotta save Hank.
Oh, shit! Oh, shit! We had it! Fuck!
It's my fault. I should have been faster.
You'd have caught it if it weren't for me. That's all right. We know what it looks like. We'll find it.
Yeah.
Hey, Connor. Nothing.
It'd be a nice little touch if it was actually 89% chance that he would survive, so that you could actually accidentally get him killed. And then that just kind of ends Connor's story. Rupert was his name. I think I missed that. Alright. Let's see. The world stats. Okay, 61% decide to save Hank. So gaining on Rupert. I guess you can just lose Rupert. 98. Find dot. Shit. I used that. Never mind. I'm sure there's a. I'm sure I'm not totally fucked. I hope I'm not totally fucked. Honestly. Shit. That diary. It isn't incredibly important, but it's important enough that it annoys me that I don't have it. But then again, I don't think without Rupert, like without catching Rupert, it doesn't even matter. So maybe it isn't. I don't know. It's just that I play this game the same way basically every time, and I think I always use the diary for the most part. I don't know. All right. Well, let's check the time real quick. All right. This is gonna be a short episode. I'm super tired. I'm definitely ready to go to bed. I haven't even edited any of these, so I have to edit those tomorrow. Like I've said before, I record in bulk. So with that being said, I'm going to call this episode quits, and I hope to see you all in the next video. All right. Good night, guys. Love y'all.